Hello, my name is Roland Gutierrez, and today's presentation is on Prion disease. So the agenda of this presentation will first begin with talking about what is Prion disease. Next, we will discuss what scientists currently know about the disease and follow up with why that is important. And lastly, touch on what current and future methods of treatment are for Prion disease. So what is Prion disease? Prion disease, also known as transmissible spongiform encephalopathies, or TSEs for short, are a group of rare neurodegenerative disorders that affect both humans and animals. The believed cause of prion disease is when infected, misshapen prion proteins affect other prion proteins within the brain that lead to damage. So, as I said, it's a group of diseases. So that includes things like Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, or CJD, and variant CJD, and fatal familial insomnia. And these are just two diseases that affect humans. And other diseases include mad cow disease, which affects cattle, scrapie, which affects sheep, and chronic wasting disease, or CWD, which affects deer, elk, and moose. So, what do scientists currently know about prion disease? It is associated with loss of neurons and failure to induce inflammatory response. The disease progresses rapidly and is fatal. And the disease is transmissible between animals and humans, and in some cases is transmissible between humans by blood, which is the case for CJD. Scientists don't exactly know what prion proteins serve in the brain, but they believe that it is to help protect the brain from damage. As well, scientists don't currently know what causes prion proteins to become misshapen. Why is prion disease important? So to begin with, it is difficult to diagnose and is currently untreatable and inevitably fatal. It is important to understand because it is capable of spreading between animals and humans. And lastly, proteins within prion disease are related to other proteins that relate to diseases such as Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, a form of dementia, and chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE. So, what are current and future methods of treatment? The first thing scientists have found is real-time quaking-induced conversion, which is a form of testing where it amplifies untraceable amounts of prion proteins and tests them. They're currently trying to make that adaptable to test things like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's as well. Another thing that has been found is antisense oligonucleotides, or ASOs, and they are to be targeted and attacked so that it stops the production of prion proteins in a safe and unharmful way. Another thing has been found is antibodies and short synthetic protein molecules, which are capable of stopping the production or capability of producing prion proteins that are misshapen or bad. And lastly, they have discovered hypochlorous acid, which is a non-toxic, unharmful antibacterial, which is capable of killing prion proteins. Here are a list of references for the research. This concludes the presentation. Thank you for your time.